what is going on with you guys? Now, I know a lot of people have been asking me today, what was my problem? Why didn't I get on top of this NBA Live news for you guys like when it first came out? Now, when it first came out, a lot of commentators rushed when EA said they released the first thing that they wanted to show us. Now, a lot of people rushed and they just came in head first, made a video. Now, I sat back and waited because what they didn't know, they did a Q&A session where the developers sat down, answered questions, and so I waited because I don't want to give y'all any kind of half information, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to take my time with this and I'm going to release it for you guys so you'll know the fullest of everything. Now, you saw the screen already. This screenshot right here is just about in everybody's video. Now, I went the extra mile and you will see later on, I went the extra mile and I gave y'all an extra screenshot that no one else has in their videos. That's just me, doing what I said I was gonna do. I promised y'all that I'm gonna stay on top of live, and that's what I'm gonna do. Anything I get that's insight, I'm gonna show you guys. Now, the size of the screenshot that is about to come up right now isn't gonna be able to fit into the screen. I tried it, trust me. I tried to squeeze this out a little bit bigger, but when I did it, it made the image look so ugly, and it stretched it out. It just got pixelated. It just looked ugly. So I gave y'all this right here, and if you can see it, and if you just can't see it, I'm sorry to you guys, but I tried my best to try to squeeze it in. I had to go the extra mile for y'all. But the first thing I'm gonna jump into right here, this got on my nerves right here. Now, if y'all know Shake and Bake, he's a cool guy, right? But this right here, he just went a little bit too far. And I think this is what you would call a fanboy in some extent. But I'm not calling my man out, you know what I'm saying? But he needs to really, like, iPod and all the boys have been embraced NBA Live as respecting them for making a comeback. That's all I'm doing. I'm not fanboying them up. I'm respecting them. See, right here. iPod is jumping on board because you guys know when NBA Live first showed that trailer like they did with LeBron over there at 2K, they first showed Kyrie. iPod was chewing them out, talking about a double dribble, and we weren't even in a game, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of boys that there's a lot of guys that like 2K that's really now waking up to see that 2K really they worked, but they really disappointed a lot of people, and I'm really looking forward to see if 2K can do something on next gen to correct what they did this gen, because they got a lot of disappointed fans, including myself. But as for NBA Live, I'm here to spit this NBA Live knowledge to you guys. I'm gonna go a step further, way beyond these other YouTubers who just because when they first came up, a lot of the YouTubers just straight up, when they first see the news, they just make a video to be the first one to it. You know what I'm saying? To get the views and the subscribers. See, I'm not like that. I'm going to make sure I know everything before I give y'all something. Because somebody brought up Sub the Gamer. He put a video out way before anybody else could. You know what I'm saying? And Gento came right up behind him. But Gento knew he knew more than Sub the Gamer did because he stayed back and listened. He joined in on the session that they were having over there on Twitter, I do believe. So he knew a little bit more than Sub the Gamer did. Sub the Gamer had like a 2-minute video, and he straight up talked about this photo, and he really didn't have anything else to say. And that's what I call diving in head first, man. When you trying to get your views up and your subscribers up, and you really not feeding them information that needs to be fed to them, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that. On the other hand, I'm going to make sure I get as much information as I can for you guys before I even drop a video. And I know it aggravates some of y'all because I've seen like 2 comments today telling me or saying that why haven't I made a video? I'm supposed to be keeping you guys informed, which I am supposed to be keeping you guys informed. That's what I'm doing right now. But let me stop talking and let me spit you some actual factuals. That's my word right there. But first thing, NBA Live will feature a playoff environment, like the atmosphere. It's gonna be, when you get in the playoffs, you're gonna actually feel that vibe that you would feel like when you're watching it on TV. So it's not gonna be any of that getting hyped in a season game and then turning around in the playoffs and you're like dead. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be any of that. It's gonna be hype all the way through the playoffs from beginning to end. You know what I'm saying? So you know how it is on TV. That's exactly what Live is trying to embrace. The second thing that I figured out, they did confirm that Live will have dedicated servers. So you guys over there that like 2K but you really hate NBA Live, or you like both games like I do, you know that 2K has bad servers, right? Now I hope they correct that in the next gen, on the next gen. But NBA Live has confirmed that they will have dedicated servers for both the Xbox One and the PS4. And that's another thing. NBA Live has been pushed back to November the 19th, I do believe. That's in between the PS4 and the Xbox One dropping. PS4 drops on November the 15th. Xbox One November the 22nd. So it's kind of in the middle, but not really. It's not really in the middle, but you can estimate it off to be that. Now, NBA Live will have over 50 plus superstar dribble packages and signature moves. So you know what I'm saying? If you have somebody like, let's see, who can you use on the fast break? If you have Chris Paul and his little layup thing he do it through his legs, you won't see Chris Paul pull off a D Rose like type of layup. He's gonna have his own layup that he probably more than likely went out there and mocapped it himself. A lot of games, a lot of people that make basketball games, preferably 2K, sometimes they don't get everybody out there. They use one person to do it all, or they would get certain people out there. Like, they probably mocapped LeBron and while he was out there, and after that, they probably just didn't get anybody else out there. But I'm not gonna say that because I'm not out there watching them develop and mocap. So I could be wrong. On next gen they might have people actually out there. But another thing, check out what's on this screen. Black socks on Damian Lillard. As you can see, Damian Lillard is shooting a jumper right over top Kyrie Irving. Now, the first thing you notice out here, the player models look great. I told you guys, these player models that you saw in that first trailer where everybody was real like stick figured like, I told you guys because I had already knew insight that they were not going to be like this. That's why I keep telling you guys to stick to my channel and enjoy watching my content, because I have insight on certain things that others don't. Now, the first thing you notice right now, none of the players look as big as the referee, right? Because in one instance, if you would look at people in 2K13 and you would look at them compared to the ref, some of them are buff like the ref and others are just really, really, really small. Now, you don't want any of your players to look just like the referees. That you don't want that at all, because the players are in shape, the referees aren't. So this right here they did a good job harnessing the the player model. I don't even know what to say about this, but they did a great job on the player accessories. If you pay attention to the shoes, nobody has generics on. Everybody have their own shoes on. You can see in the background the crowd are not doing the same thing. In 2K, I'm not bashing 2K or anything, but in all 2K games, they pretty much don't do anything with the crowd besides let them walk up and down the steps. I hope that changes in 2K14 on next gen. I hope they do something with that. But as you can clearly see up here on the back, some of the fans are motioning, making different motions and stuff, while Damian Lillard takes the shot. Now, I don't know. Now, this probably isn't in a playoff setting, but you can pretty much see that it's a good look that NBA Live has going right now. Now, a lot of people went over there to Twitter to talk to some of the dev team. Now they wouldn't confirm that you could take your Rising Star player. They didn't confirm if you could go and take him into just like people ask for crew on NBA 2K, and they didn't give it to you guys. Now a lot of people are asking for some kind of like ultimate team on NBA Live, or some kind of mode that resembles crew on NBA Live. But they haven't confirmed that, but they did let us know that this week sometime you will see gameplay from them. I can confirm that to you guys. Now if they stand up to it or not, I don't know, but they said this week they're gonna continue to release info, and they're gonna make sure you see some gameplay or a gameplay trailer this week. But a lot of things that other commentators didn't cover in theirs, I pretty much covered it in mine. That's why I waited so late to release this video out to you guys. I wanted to make sure NBA Live was pretty much done marketing for today. I wanted to make sure I had everything down packed. I wanted to make sure I had my facts right. I know a lot of people come at you sideways when you don't have your facts down. But I'm human. I make mistakes, but I don't plan on making mistakes in every video. As you see right here, I made pretty much little to none any mistakes up here. But this video is getting kind of long. I always say this. I don't know why, but there you have it. NBA Live is in full swing for marketing, and they will be releasing more stuff throughout this whole week. And you pretty much know GTA 5 comes out tonight at 12. I'm gonna be on that. You know what I'm saying? But no, I won't get it tonight. My pre-order got messed up because I ordered it last year, and it turns around I gotta sit here and wait till tomorrow morning or something like that when they decide to give me my game, bring me my game. You know what I'm saying? But I can wait. But there you go. NBA Live out November 19th, Xbox One and PS4. Comment below and let me know if you're getting it. And also comment below and let me know what you think about the screenshots as of today. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace.